Oh, hello. What are you doing here? You're waiting? Well, you don't want to wait too long. If you wait too long, you're gonna end up looking like this guy here. He waited too long, and now he is just a skull. What are you waiting for, if I may ask? For a video? Wait, are you perchance waiting for another episode of Sinkers or Floaters? No? Oh well, in that case. You were joking? Oh. So you want another episode? Okay, well, I can oblige, because fortunately today we have a new game. Why am I dressed like this, you ask? Well, as a subscriber of this channel, you know that I am not only the master of all martial arts, but also the master of magic, the master of voodoo. Because today we are playing the Voodoo Detective. Currently available on Steam for about 15 bucks. And with that being said, I feel we are quite at the point again where we jump right in.
I should describe myself.
I am tough as
I'm a
nails.
tough voodoo detective. What am I looking for? Well, if I knew that, I wouldn't need to put out a personal ad. Why did I let my brother talk me into moving here? This town needs saving, he said. Restless spirits, he said. Oh, well, I can't blame them. With all the damn tourists here, I feel pretty restless myself. This town's got all the charm of a burning outhouse. Just my luck. I better poke around for something to help me put this fire out.
Oh, we're up. Burning text.
There's got to be something in my office I can use to douse this overblown candle.
Wait, the phone.
Whoa, that's hot.
But not in a sexy way, right? Papalegba. Oh, Baron Samlin.
I like having books in my office for some light reading.
Can we put it out with some
Homer,
books?
Aeschylus, Euripides, Aristophanes, Herodotus. Just kidding. They're mostly spy novels. This town has all the charm of a burning outhouse.
I just started the game and I'm already stuck. Can't believe it. What? Do you have anything in your inventory?
It's a mask representing Papa Legba, a voodoo demigod. He's one of the most powerful Loa and arbiter between humanity and the spirit realm.
They have my hat.
It's a mask representing Baron Samedi, a voodoo demigod. He's the lord of the underworld and one of the most powerful Loa. I like to keep him close. Find it comforting somehow. There's a hidden switch behind the mask.
Ooh.
My seltzer bottle. That fire's about to have a toe tag and a ticket to the big adios. That's better. Voodoo Detective speaking. How may I help you? Yes, that's my real name. No, I don't detect voodoo. I practice voodoo and use hoodoo to detect. It's right on the sign. No problem. Take care. If you're from the fire brigade, you're a little late.
Are you Voodoo Detective?
That's my name, unless they changed it while I wasn't looking. What's this about, Miss...
If you don't mind, I'd like to save the introductions for later, Mr. Detective. I have a rather strange case that may be well suited to a man of your talents. That is, if you do voodoo. You do voodoo, don't you?
You don't do voodoo, ma'am. Why don't you come in and sit down and show some respect? Now, suppose you tell me about it from the very beginning.
I need your help, Detective. I need you to find out who I am.
Oh, come on. I swear this never happens.
We're doing the text joke again.
What do you mean, find out who I am? If you're looking for a shrink, that's not really the kind of soul-searching I do.
I mean, I've lost my memory. You may not understand, but it's rather precious to me, and I'd like it recovered.
You lost your memory, huh? Did you check the couch cushions?
Is this some kind of joke to you?
Take it easy, lady. You haven't given me much to work with. Anything you do remember?
What are you doing?
So bad.
Just a little examination.
Oh, okay. This is going to sound strange. I don't know if you'll believe me.
Doesn't matter what I believe. You go on with your story.
Well, the very first thing I remember was standing at a crossroads. I'm not sure where, but it felt somehow both familiar and foreign at the same time. Like the memory of a dream. There was an old man there. He spoke to me.
I believe this belongs to you.
I was confused. I couldn't remember ever having seen the pendant before. In fact, I couldn't remember anything. He seemed to understand.
Don't worry, child. A little sleep and you'll be back to your old self again.
My head started to swim and I blacked out. When I woke, I was lying in a bed I didn't recognize, in a life I didn't recognize. Around my neck was the pendant from my dream, and in my hand, your business card.
I never printed any business cards. You mind if I take a look?
By all means.
Well, that's not normal. So you don't have any idea who you might be?
I've learned, or at least I've been told, that my name is Mary Fontoul. My husband,
Mary Fontoul.
Victor Fontoul, is the president of Island Ventures.
She's a real tool.
We live in a mansion outside of town with our butler, Benny. We've been married for 10 years, and we're very happy together.
And you don't believe a word of it?
I may have lost my memory, Detective, but I haven't lost my intuition. This woman I'm supposed to be, Mary Fontoul, It's not me.
And what if you're wrong?
Then you'll have made a bit of money, and I'll walk away a confused rich woman.
Ooh, money.
Why not see a doctor? Why come to me?
Believe me, I've seen all the best doctors money can buy. The popular opinion is that it's stress.
Well, I'm not one to knock the other guy's merchandise, but you could have saved some time coming here first. Said the old man gave you a pendant. Do you have it with you?
Yes, here. If it helps the investigation, please keep it.
The investigation? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I still need more information before I agree to take the case.
Giving me money.
Let's say I am interested. Do you remember how to use a checkbook?
I can offer you a $200 advance and another $200 on completion, plus expenses. Money's not an issue. Can you help me out? Or do I need to find someone else?
$200? So when does it... so this isn't 2022, right? Because it's not that much money.
Well, all right, sweetheart. For that kind of cabbage, I'd voodoo investigate most anything. Consider me hired.
Thank you, Detective. I don't mind telling you that comes as a relief to me. Here's the money. I have a good feeling about you.
Save your feelings for book club, honey.
I have a good
You know,
feeling
you
in
better
my
keep
pants.
that shirt button, Detective. I
Later.
wouldn't want your big old heart falling out.
I'll be careful, Voodoo Dollface. How can I get in touch if I need to talk with you about the case?
If you need me, I'm staying at the Chic Shell Hotel.
The chic
Please come see
shell.
me if you make any progress.
C'est chic.
Oh, and Detective,
Yes?
don't call me Voodoo Dollface.
Okay, voodoo
What a
fuckface.
knockout. A dame like that could give a zombie a heart attack, or a voodoo detective a real headache. I better mail my personal ad and then go get my book of voodoo back from Billy.
There we go. We're back in charge. We are large and in charge. Without the large and without the in charge part.
One new message. Message 1.
Hey, it's Ronnie, your landlord. I still hadn't received this month's rent from you. You're new in town, so I'm cutting you some slack. But if I have to call you again, I'm not going to be as friendly. Hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.
End of message.
So we're basically broke. We can pay the rent. We got a case that pays $400.
This radio may be old, but the speaker's got a powerful magnet. When I listen, so do the neighbors. This town has all the charm of a burning outhouse.
Alright, let's see what else. The hat, the coat, the donut hole, trash can, desk.
I can barely see my desk under all these bills. Nice desk, though. I don't have anyone to call. It's my #1 fan.
Yay!
Just grab my coat before I go.
Yay! The island life.
I'm not talking to any tourists. Suntan lotion. My hat and coat keep me covered. I'm not shelling out any cash for that.
Oh,
It's a camera.
who'd have
A
thought?
real beauty, too. I can tell you the image quality is truly remarkable. Plus, we developed the photos right here.
Remarkable. Do I have the
I'll
money?
Great! Thanks for shopping at Island Trader. There's nothing we won't trade for your business.
Sure, Billy. Sure.
Just a bunch of cheap tourist junk.
Candy. Oh.
They put the candy where the kids can see.
Hey, what's up,
It's a
weirdo?
dirty game.
Look at this weirdo. He's looking at us. He's staring at us.
Welcome to Island Trader. Please let me know if I can get anything for you.
I'm just gonna look around.
Go right ahead, sir.
All right, I think we have everything. Oh, screwdriver.
It's a souvenir screwdriver. There's a tiny inscription on the side.
What does it say?
I went to Zawanga, and all I got was screwed.
Funny and functional.
Sure.
I'll take it.
We're gonna need this one.
Thanks for shopping at Island Trader. For all your trades come.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I don't need the commercial.
This shirt says, it takes Zoe to Wanga.
Get it? It takes two to tango. Shut up.
Zowabunga. Zawanga, sweet Zawanga. Nuganine, who this? Zawanga, Zo problems. It takes Zo to Wanga.
All right, I'm gonna zoe my wanga later. After the video.
I better grab Grammy's book from Billy's.
I don't know what that means. Who is Billy's? Aren't we in the Island Trader? Is this guy Billy? It didn't say his name.
Welcome to Island Trader. Local goods at local prices.
I'm just gonna look around.
Go
He
right
doesn't
ahead,
even want
sir.
to talk to him. Oh, it's not about... He doesn't want to stay... Never mind. Donut hole, Billy's. It's a donut hole, Billy's. Ooh, lady.
Tourists. Why'd it have to be tourists?
Do you want to share a glass of Chardonnay? On the carpet in front of the fireplace? No? Okay, bye.
These tourists make me appreciate the mosquitoes.
Okay, I get it. Tourists are bad, but they bring in lots of money, so no tourists, even
I'd rather
worse.
talk to a loaded gun.
Well, if it isn't New Ganine's newest detective, what can I do for you, VD?
Do we need a drink? Let's just do everything. Maybe we'll need it. Maybe he takes it with him and we'll need it later.
It's been a hell of a day, Ricky. Give me a voodoo fizz and make it kick like a mule with hay fever on Mardi Gras.
A voodoo
You got
fizz.
it. On the house.
Oh, the little skull.
Down the hatch.
The upper or the lower hatch?
Delicious. I'm working a new case. Mind if I grill you?
Go right ahead, Mr.
I'm
Detective.
actually gonna grill him on the barbecue. Put his face in that. Tell me everything!
Have you seen this pendant before?
Oh, vintage. Not really my style, but nice piece. Could be an heirloom. Sorry, I've never seen it before.
What can you tell me about Mary Fontoul?
Mary
Fontoul?
Fontoul.
I only know of Victor Fontoul. He owns Island Ventures.
Thanks for the info, Rick.
Thanks,
No
Ricky
problem.
boy. You're a good boy.
I need the skinny on some of the locals.
Of course, VD. What do you want to know?
I need their force, Skinny.
How was my brother Billy doing?
Oh, you know Donut Hole. Still tapping his foot and typing out tunes. I'm sure he's pretty fed up with folks trying to take over his bar, but nothing could shade his shine. He's just his wonderful musical self. Right now he's in one of his trances. Why don't you see if you can bring him around?
Thanks for the info, Ricky. What do you think of all these tourists?
Well, you know I really can't complain. They bring good business to the bar.
Where did they all come from?
Our quiet little island's become a bit of a hot spot ever since Island Ventures moved in. They set out to commoditize the island experience for package and sale. First it was Island Kitchen, then Island Trader, and now Island Coffee.
Oh, coffee.
Sometimes I don't even recognize this town
I
anymore.
love coffee.
I don't think they'll stop until this island is just one long line of sweaty tourists shuffling from one island franchise to another. But I can't complain. Like I said, business
Everybody's
is good.
shuffling.
What was Zawanga like before they showed up?
Well, there were a lot fewer Hawaiian shirts and a heck of a lot more character. The main drag used to be a colorful collection of cozy shops and local flavor. Now it's just a tidy row of island brand imitation. They turned a rum on the rocks into a virgin pina colada. Even started tearing down old monuments. The most recent victim was a homefo where island coffee's going up. Now, people practicing voodoo like you and your brother don't really have a place to worship.
That's enough about tourists. Any chance I could borrow your mortar and pestle?
The tools of my trade? Would I ask you for your gree-gree and magnifying glass? Or whatever it is voodoo detectives use to voodoo detect? Well, I guess we could make a trade.
What do you have in mind?
I'm running dangerously low on mint leaf. I need it for all the goofy drinks those tourists guzzle down. If you can get me
Those
more
damn
mint,
tourists.
the mortar and pestle are all yours.
Tourist basher, the game.
I've got a split. See you around, Ricky.
I mean, I'm not a fan of tourists themselves, but okay, this seems to be like tourist
Looks like
simulator.
Billy's got a little offering to Papa Legba here.
Oh, that's Billy. Donut hole Billy.
A mortar and pestle. Ricky probably uses it to make drinks. Could be useful.
Give me some mint and it's all yours.
All right.
No use trying to talk to Billy while he's in one of his piano trances. There's got to be a way to snap
Hey,
him
why is
out.
there a bucket of water?
Never know when you might need a bucket of water.
You never know.
I should use that bucket of water before I pick up any other heavy objects.
Right. Well, what could we do with the bucket of water?
Rise and shine.
Rise and shine, sugar buns.
I guess he's still out of it.
He didn't even care.
I bet I could find a use for this.
A whole chair? You don't take the glove?
That's odd. Looks like a metal
Or
gauntlet.
gauntlet?
The sort of medieval knight might wear. I should use that chair first. These things are heavy.
Excuse me, sir.
This
Don't
hurts
mind
me more than it
if I
hurts you,
do.
Billy. Still nothing. That's odd. Looks like a metal gauntlet. The sort of medieval knight might could come in handy, if you'll excuse the pun.
Or it could come in Papa Legby. Get it? Leg instead of hand. And then Papa Leg. No? Okay. Excuse
What
me?
did the 5 metal fingers say to the face? Hey, something fell out of the goblet. It's an old harmonica, like the one I used to play with Billy when we were kids.
He didn't miss a
You held on to
note
this
in the
for
whole
me?
thing.
After all these years.
Didn't miss a note. The little rascal.
If I want to get through to him, I need to start speaking his language.
Just like old times. Hearing that harmonica always brings me back. What's new, Voodoo?
You mind if I borrow Grammy's book?
Help yourself. But I'm surprised you need it. Must be a real tough case.
This old book comes in handy more often than you'd think. I've got a new case. Mind if I pick your brain?
Go right ahead.
Have you ever seen this pendant?
Sorry, I don't go in for any jewelry foolery. Ricky knows more about that sort of thing. You could ask him for a hot tip while you sip.
Have you ever heard the name Mary Fontoul?
Has my baby brother got eyes for some lovely lady?
It has to do with the case.
Sure, Voodoo. Whatever you say. Wait, Fontoul?
Yeah, Mary Fontoul.
I know a Victor Fontoul. Maybe she's related to him.
She's his wife.
Going after a married woman, eh? Oh, I'm just messing with you. Sorry, I never met her.
That's enough shop talk for now.
Billy.
What's happening, Billy?
Well, shoot, where to begin?
What's with the offering on the piano?
Something ain't swinging right in the spirit realm. I can't lock down the beat. It's all out of tune. The rhythm's wrong. I figured a little spirits for the spirits couldn't hurt.
How have you been?
I'm doing all right, brother, especially since you moved here. Although I wish those Island Ventures vultures wouldn't knock such a steady beat on my door. They keep trying to get their tasteless talons into my business. Already own more than half the town. Oh well, in every life, a little rain must fall. As long as I have occasion to tickle the old ivories, I'm satisfied.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
About nothing.
Lay it on.
Because we're done with everything. I wanted to ask you about the pie.
See you around, Billy.
Come back again soon, and don't forget that harmonica of yours. It always brings me back.
You could start murdering him and he wouldn't notice. Only the good old harmonica. All the tourists are white. That's something wrong with it. I think at least half of them should be Chinese. It would be more realistic. But I'm going back to this place. Island Kitchen. Oh, it's this bit. I thought I could go into the back.
It's a chain restaurant.
Coming
Closed
soon.
for remodeling. Normally, there's a line around the block.
Excuse me, sir. would you mind stepping away from the vault? Only Crumbsford Capital account holders are allowed in.
Oh no.
That guy's loaded.
Her voice is making me horny.
Hello and welcome to Crumbsford Capital. What can I do for you today?
Could do me today.
I'm a Voodoo private investigator.
No?
I was hoping
Okay.
to speak with Mr. Crumbsford.
Sorry, sir. Mr. Crumbsford is out at the moment. But don't worry, he should be back soon.
I have no reason to give these people my money. See you.
Oh, we're gonna have to do it later though, huh?
It's a bottle of black ink.
I'm sorry, sir, but if you take that ink, other customers won't be able to sign our contracts.
Well, we can't have that.
Contracts with the devil.
The door is locked.
Sorry, sir. Mr. Crumbsford is out at the moment.
I wonder
But
if
don't worry, he should be back soon.
I wonder if voodoo has some sort of devil. I think it's less what do they say, binary.
It's a fancy bank for fancy people with fancy money. You couldn't plant enough flowers.
Oh, I got fancy money. It's so fancy. My money's so fancy. You wouldn't believe it.
Hey, you keep away from there.
What? Can't I just come into your office and then rifle through the cabinets without saying anything? What a weirdo.
It's a ventilation shaft. Looks like it runs to the roof. Legal documents and books on law. I'd rather be stranded on a desert island than read those. Legal documents and books on law. I'd rather be stranded on a desert island than read those.
Check out the roof. Ooh, this is how we get in afterwards, right? Okay, let me see. 200 IQ? Boom. Maybe I have to wait until it's closed?
If I could fit in there, I'd have front row seats to the counselor's crooked cabaret.
But you can't. Can't you saw off your legs and arms and then just slide down as a torso with a head and then listen from the shaft? No? Okay. No, I'm just asking. Just asking. You could have fit like that, you know. Physics. Try it someday. The Fun Tool Estate. The greenhouse.
The greenhouse is locked. I'll need to find a key.
All right, all right. Alrighty then. The topiary.
Man, this guy's loaded. He's got a garden and a zoo.
He's locked and loaded. It's the Fun Tool Mansion. Yes.
Man, this guy's loaded. He's got a garden and a zoo.
Wait, I wanted to check out the lion.
Man, this guy's
Man,
loaded.
this guy's loaded. He's locked and loaded. Can we check out the fountain, maybe? No.
Good day, sir. How can I help you?
The name is Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator.
Voodoo, you say? What, may I ask, brings you here?
Actually, I'm looking for a Mr. Fontoul. Victor.
A Mr. Fontoul.
Is that you?
Oh, no, sir. I'm Benny, his butler. This is the Fontoul residence, but I'm afraid Mr. Fontoul is in a meeting at the moment. Perhaps you could come back another time.
That's all right. I don't mind waiting inside.
Don't mind if I do.
Mr. Fontoul should be finished presently.
Sure. Can you leave so that I can search through everything? Oh no. But is he waiting here at the stairs? Is he insane? Is it what butlers do?
It's a portrait of a fancy man.
How fancy. Oh, we can go into his quarters. This guy seems to be an alcoholic.
There's a letter here addressed to Benny.
Benny the butler.
Tear stains have blotted out some of the words. Benny, you have to stop. I don't know what he would do if he found... Besides, I can't just forget the way you treated me. I don't know what you're getting at, Hoodoo. You're scaring me. I'd like to remain friends, but you have to stop. Sincerely, I wonder if Mary wrote this.
Sincerely, Tears.
Opera records and romance novels. There's also handwritten sheet music. It says Benny and the Jest. A ballad about how my love life has been one grand joke. I need to find out who gave Mary that pendant. Might be time to crack open Grammy's book.
Sherry.
Empty. Looks like Benny Boy's been drinking more sherry than the Queen.
Sherry, sherry lady. Oh, these look exactly like my pyjama pants with little hearts on it.
I think it's Leopold. I need to find out who gave Mary that pendant. Might be time to crack.
Oh, so if I click myself, I get a hint? Alright, let's crack open this book here. Oh, spells and recipes. Ooh, this is the interesting part. Gather a token of sweetness from the yearning lover, a handwritten signature from the lover pursued, and a cored apple. With which to combine them, half the apple and serve to both parties. A love hex. Delicious hot sauce. Bat guano. It's bat shit. Charcoal and sulfur. But why take bat poop if you can take your own? Just one handful of your poop. Oh, delicious. And then a little bit of charcoal. And the sulfur. And there you go, hot sauce. No? What do you mean that's insane? Law, possession ceremony. So we want to find out if Mary wrote the letter, right? There's many potions here, that's cool. Strength enhancer, earn a soul. Appendix. I have one of those. This describes the gods. I don't know which spell to cast. I don't think we have the ingredients for anything here.
I need to find out who gave Mary that pendant. Might be time to crack.
The granny book. Oh, this game doesn't
Grammy's
doesn't have manual saves. Return an item to its owner. Establish a veve. With sand or chalk, you will lose control of your body. No. Hot sauce, a lava hex. What is this? Poison. Poison? Poisson. Pass out. Is this supposed to mean poison? They accidentally wrote to S? Fish gland. I know it's poisson, it's a fish. It's French. We don't have anything for any potion. Can't do anything with it. You might need more ingredients.
I need to find out who gave Mary that pendant. Might be time to crack open Grammy's book.
Might be time to open the crack. It might be time to crack. To crack cocaine.
Looks like someone's afraid of the dark.
Yeah, that's the only reason people have giant chandeliers. That, and so they can swing from the chandelier.
I need to
stop it.
Green.
So the music is a little bit loud now. After the video is done, we're gonna turn it down a little bit.
House is locked. I'll need to.
Half to Main Street. Let's see. Maybe I oversaw something. Can we go onto the jetty? Here we go. The jet jetty. Oh, the Chic Shell Hotel. It's a chic. Très chic. Oh, no way.
I need to
No,
find
stop
out.
clicking on yourself.
Good day, sir. What can I do for you?
What are you waiting for?
I'll take a meal for one and drinks for two.
Great. Find yourself a table and I'll be right with you.
And don't make me wait. You get it? It's funny because she's a waiter. She waits.
Ah, the swimming. No better way to spend a day at the beach.
Oh, madame. Oh la la.
Hello there, handsome. Looking for someone?
Not anymore.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Dining alone?
Why do you ask? Looking for a date?
Maybe I am.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm expecting company, and my brand of entertainment is best suited for an audience of one.
Ooh. Is it expensive?
Are you staying at the hotel?
I certainly am. I find it a welcome respite. Domestic life can be so drab. Wouldn't you agree?
I wouldn't know.
Count your blessings.
My name's Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Detective. The name's Kiki. Kiki Lawton.
I was hoping I might run into my client. Wouldn't happen to have seen her. Goes by the name Mary Fontoul. Female, attractive, about 5'5". Looks like a little lost lamb that forgot the way home.
Who did you say you were again?
Bo Peep.
Well, I do know Mary, but she never mentioned a tall drink of water like you.
If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions about her.
Am I covering her up?
What do you want to know?
Excuse me?
Mary's lost her memory. I'm trying to find it.
Lost her memory? The same thing happens to me around 5 o'clock every evening.
It's always 5 o'clock somewhere.
Do you know if Mary started spending time with anyone new recently?
She hasn't mentioned anyone to me.
Did Mary ever talk about her past?
Not once. Mary never volunteered personal information. And I guess I never asked. I'm not one to dig up the past once it's buried.
Have you ever seen this pendant before?
I can't say that I have. Not very elegant, is it? Why do you ask? Oh, I know. It must be evidence from one of your cases. Is that it? Was it stolen? Or perhaps it was cursed. You did say Voodoo Detective, right? Oh, how delicious.
How delicious.
Settle down, Mrs. Lawton. No need to get excited. It's just
You
a
are
necklace.
delicious.
Do you know anyone who would want to harm Mary?
Well, her husband is quite wealthy. I'm sure there are plenty of less fortunate islanders who might resent her wealth. You know, eat the rich and all. But I'm speaking in generalities now. These people might feel the same way about anyone with 2 pennies to rub together.
Have you noticed Mary acting strange recently?
Mary? God, no. She's as reliable a friend as any I've ever had. Such a good listener. Always quiet, non-judgmental, slowly nodding to let you know she's there for you. And those stony black eyes of hers are so beautiful, like glazed obsidian.
Black eyes?
She's just lovely. An absolute doll.
A voodoo doll.
I've got other questions. I've got more leads to chase down. Gotta blow.
See you around, Detective.
All right. All righty then. I guess I found the table.
Can I get you anything?
What's on the menu?
Well, let's see. We have our macadamia nut crusted mahi-mahi bites.
Mahi
There's
mahi.
the steamed miso Thai snapper.
No.
Our special today is poisson cru, made using deadly fugo fish.
No.
For drinks, we have the mighty mango mojito, our marooned martini, and our most popular drink, the Voodoo Wipeout Punch.
How about some grub?
What?
Yes, sir. What would you like?
Oh, grub is like just food, not like specific. So, the fugu fish that said poisson cru, which means like raw fish. And fugu is the blowfish, which has the part that is deadly in it. If you don't cut it out, I think. I don't know what it is. Maybe the liver or something? Apparently it's a delicacy, but if prepared wrong, you'll die. Oh, hilarious. Should we order everything?
I'll have the mahi-mahi.
If I was there, I would get the bites.
Excellent choice. Bon appetit.
Ooh.
Where'd you get that food?
Why, from our kitchen, of course.
And you just had it in your coat?
They don't call it a dinner jacket for nothing.
That hit the spot.
Delish.
How about some grub?
Yes, sir. What would you like?
Could I get some schnapper?
I'll have the snapper.
Some schnapper.
Excellent choice. Bon appetit.
I'm gonna be snapping my fingers while I eat it.
Smells delicious.
So it's extra snappy.
That hit the spot.
She's a magician.
How about some grub?
Yes, sir. What would you like?
Maybe we can use the poison from the fish for something.
I'll take the special.
Excellent choice. Bon appetit.
Oh, she's leaving now. Ah.
Smells delicious.
He's just eating it. I can't do anything.
That hit the spot.
Oh, she leaves it here. So we can carve out the poisonous part and use it for our...
How about something to
voodoo.
sand down the edges?
Certainly. What'll it be?
I'll have a martini.
Very good choice. Bon appetit.
Martini on the rocks.
Where'd you get that drink?
Why, from our bar, of course.
And you were just carrying it in your jacket?
They don't call it a bar coat for nothing.
They don't call it that for nothing. Sweet Lord.
How about something to sand down the edges?
I need to sand
Certainly.
them down
What'll it
even
be?
more.
I'll have a mojito.
A mojito.
Very good choice. Bon appetit.
Merci
Bottoms up.
beaucoup. The last one is going to be the one we need. The voodoo punch.
How about something to sand down the...
Certainly.
It will be a voodoo punch.
I'll have the voodoo punch.
Very good choice.
Don't actually punch, please.
Bon appetit.
Don't actually punch.
Bottoms up.
I mean, I meant you, lady, please. Bottoms up, yes?
That might have been one too many.
Oh, no. Well,
I'm too old for this. 2 drinks is my limit.
he's a 2 drinks guy. Huh.
Actually, I think I'm good.
Please let me know if you need anything.
So do we need to mix those drinks in a certain way?
It's the carcass of the fugo fish I ordered. Looks like the poison gland's still in there.
I knew it.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do. That's what I always say.
Tourists are everywhere.
Damn tourists. Goddamn tourists everywhere. Goddamn tourists. Give me your money and leave,
The
you
swimming
pigs.
pool. No better.
Goddamn tourists in a hotel. What the hell?
Good day, sir. Checking in?
I'm looking for a woman staying here named Mary Fontoul.
One moment. Yes. We do have a Mary Fontoul staying with us. She checked in the other day. A shorter woman with brown hair and brown eyes. Came here alone, paid cash. She's staying in room 203. I believe she's in there now. But you need a room key to get upstairs. The Chic Shell Hotel takes our guests' privacy very seriously.
Should we take a room? A room?
Can I get a room?
Can I get a room?
Ordinarily, yes. But I'm sorry to say we're all booked up. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
How about if I ask real nice? Will you let me upstairs?
No.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't let you upstairs if you're not a guest.
You're saying I need a room key to visit a guest? Can I just knock?
Like I said, we can't let just anyone upstairs. That's why we require a room key to use the elevator. Every hotel guest is given a spare set to loan out to visitors. That way it's up to them who's allowed to visit.
See you. That fish must like these tourists about as much as I do.
Jeez. All right, I feel this concludes today's little episode of Sinkers and Fugu. I mean floaters. We played Voodoo Detective today. And overall, I have to say I like the game. I think the whole tourist thing is a little bit annoying because he's literally complaining about tourists in every picture. And I hope the developers of this game never take any holidays anywhere. They always stay home and never go anywhere because, you know, they would be the tourists. So stay home. Don't ever go anywhere in your whole life. And then that's that. Other than that, I think the game looks interesting. I like that it's completely voice acted. What's really important in these games is that character moves fast. If you double click, you don't want to like walk slowly around. There's some games you can't. Some games you can't keep cutscenes or dialogues if you click something twice. Yeah, this game definitely looks interesting enough for me to not refund it. This game looks like a decent, solid adventure so far, except for the tourists complaining. It's sort of a comedy, film noir, detective story, and you know how it is. In comedies, not every joke will be great. You know, sometimes you just try. I mean, I find it out myself. I make jokes in my videos and they all suck, but I think they're funny. So it's a similar thing. So not all jokes are great, but I think we got a story here, and the whole voodoo thing looks very interesting too. We got a bunch of spells here that I definitely want to try out. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do any of them today. Anyhow, I've made up my mind. Voodoo Detective is a flouter. Woohoo! Yee-hoo! And that concludes today's little video. Thank you for hanging out. See you in the next one. Goodbye.